In the previous video, I dissolved molasses in water, added yeast, and began fermentation to make homemade rum. I made 2 batches, and in one of them, I'll add a special ingredient called muck in order to make Jamaican-style rum. I prepared this muck about 2 weeks ago, and this is how I made it. I crushed and mixed pineapple peels, sugarcane stalks and peels, and eggshells. Then I crushed probiotic supplements containing butyric acid bacteria and added it here. The purpose of making muck is to cultivate these bacteria. These bacteria produce butyric acid, which create tropical fruit aromas such as pineapples when it reacts with ethanol. Next, measure some unrefined cane sugar and dissolve in water. This is to provide a food source for the bacteria. Much like the environment of a traditional muck pit, place a layer of soil at the bottom of a glass jar and put the prepared peels and butyric acid bacteria into a mesh bag. Then pour the unrefined sugarcane solution here. Now install an airlock and seal the jar completely. Keep it at around 35 degrees Celsius for 2 weeks, and you'll get sour muck with a slightly cheesy, funky aroma. Now add this muck to the fermenting rum wash and continue fermentation. I won't add muck to batch 1 while I'll add muck to batch 2 to compare the difference. A few days later, transfer the wash from batch 1 into a still and begin the first distillation. Once the first distillation was finished, I redistilled the spirit to get the final rum. The first portion of the distillate, the head, from this process must be separated and discarded as it contains undesirable compounds. The distillation of the conventional rum without muck is now complete. Once the Jamaican-style rum finished fermenting, I distilled it as well. After the first distillation, I performed the second run, but this time I added some of the leftover rum wash from the first run and distilled it all together. This is called dunder, and it adds richness to the rum's flavor and aroma. The distillation of the Jamaican-style rum is also complete. Bottling this spirit as is would give you white rum, but if you want homemade oak-aged rum, prepare some lightly charred oak sticks and then soak them in bourbon whiskey so they absorb the bourbon aroma. Remove the sticks a few days later and place them in the distilled white rum. Over time, the rum will gradually turn into a beautiful golden color. One is a Jamaican-style rum with muck, and the other is a more conventional rum without muck. I diluted both to around 52% ABV and tasted it. The conventional rum had notes of coconut, a creamy character, and sweet with a clean finish, which made it seem well suited for cocktails. The Jamaican-style rum had distinctive bubblegum-like aroma and tropical fruit notes, commonly known as a funky character. The difference created by muck is very noticeable. It's still quite rough, as there wasn't much time for it to mature after distillation, but I am very pleased with how they turned out overall. I won't be throwing away the muck I made and continue adding organic materials to cultivate bacteria inside. In time, it will develop even more unique and complex aromas. It's kind of like keeping a microorganism pet. I make many different types of alcoholic beverages using a variety of ingredients. So if there are any particular spirits you'd like to know more about, or any ingredients you'd like me to work with, please comment below and be sure to like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.